Hello, everyone, and welcome to our universe.
The CayVin Universe.
Oh, yes, we are your host. I'm Vinny.
And I'm Caylin.
Thank you for joining us, whether you're new or you're returning to the show. As always, you can follow us on Instagram at the CayVin Universe.
And you can email us your questions, comments, and suggestions to the CayVinUniverse@gmail.com.
Not even, 20 seconds. We've been trying to get this done for a minute, but not even 10-20 seconds in the episode, I already said
Oh, really?
So if you notice I say that a lot, people, I'm sorry. I was just telling Caylin, I was just telling you before the show, like, damn, I notice I say and I say a million times an episode, I think our cat was trying to get our dog's treat and he just snapped at her.
Mm-hmm.
But nonetheless, there we go. There's another one. So I will get better. We're new to this. We're not freaking radio broadcast people.
Yeah.
We're just two normal people.
Normal people.
Trying to, put ourselves out there. But nonetheless, thank you so much for joining us. What are we talking about today, babe?
We didn't tell everybody about my decorations.
Well, yeah. So yeah,
So
you're right. We're gonna get to it eventually. But yeah, we might as well. The first thing, because it's amazing. I've been looking at it since yesterday, and it's awesome. Thank you so much for decorating. The little studio we have going on here.
It's awesome. We will be adding throughout the month little things here and there. Gotta go to the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, but Halloween is probably, I would say, my favorite holiday.
Oh yeah, and I'm excited. We're gonna get wasted Saturday. I mean, what else is there to do?
Yeah, exactly. We have no plans for Halloween, people. So if you don't have plans for Halloween, then come join us, because we're definitely gonna be doing an episode on Halloween. I wish we had the equipment to live stream, but we don't just yet. But we are gonna be releasing an episode on Halloween, and we're gonna be in full costume or whatever we decide to do, and it's gonna be super fun.
I know,
because like I said, Halloween is so great. But since we're in the month of Halloween, basically the month where everybody starts eating, so what episode better to start off the month with than crazy facts, food?
Yeah,
right?
I love these crazy facts episodes.
They're like my favorite too.
Yes,
because it's like I love looking up stuff and like learning myself, and then things we say to blow each other's mind.
I know.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Love it.
But yeah, so let's get going. Just jump right into it, right?
Okay, awesome.
Here comes the airplane. There you go. Open into the hangar. There you go.
Michael.
Yep, eat it. Put it in your mouth and just eat it.
God, I hate it.
I don't care whether you hate it. You said you do it.
All right.
Eat it. Eat it.
You're killing him, Michael.
So, the first fact I have is pound cake got its name from an early recipe.
What do you mean?
So an old recipe, I guess nobody really uses it now because people would diabetes,
The diabetes.
So the recipe actually called for 1 pound of each butter, eggs, and sugar, and so that's where it got its
the pound
name.
cake.
It's pound cake, yeah. That's interesting, right?
So, yeah, I mean,
I don't think
it's
like
pretty
I said,
simple.
I don't think people make it like that anymore because
just a pound of this, pound of that, and then
there you go.
When your husband enjoys it, he gives you a pounding.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's all pounds all around.
Yep.
Good pound
Pounds
cake.
all around.
Yeah. That was very sexist of me to say when your husband enjoys it. You could be making a pound cake for your wife, and if she's enjoyed it, she'll pound you.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna go all Joe Rogan and apologize for every little fucking thing I say.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, we don't have anybody controlling us. So
yeah.
So my first one is, your food is allowed to contain traces of insects.
No way.
Yeah.
Like how much?
So technically, the FDA allows for natural defects in food products, meaning they can have traces of certain fragments up to a certain level.
Yeah.
The FDA will only actually investigate if it's above that level. And for example, the level would be, I have it written down here. So chocolate would be investigated once it reaches 60 or more fragments per 100 grams. So every 100 grams of chocolate is technically allowed to have 60 pieces of insect parts, and it'd be okay by the FDA.
I knew there was a reason I didn't like chocolate very much.
You don't? That's weird. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I would choose a apple or something over
You choose an apple over chocolate?
I would choose a type of fruit that's why I said or something. I would choose any type of fruit over a piece of chocolate.
Apples are good, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Speaking of apples, since we're talking about it, something I forgot to tell you. This past weekend, when you cut up
Shout out the Avon.
When you cut up that apple and you put what'd you put on it? Tahini? right?
Tahini, yeah.
I'd never seen that before, and it was so good.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Like
freaking...
I never seen it on TikTok, never nothing.
Because it's like sweet, but then it's like salty and spicy.
Yes,
It's like
exactly.
it's like, yeah, that's like, honestly, if we should do that. I mean, because I don't eat like too much of like the I guess salty or sweet candies, like
Yeah.
the Twizzlers or the Sour Patch Kids or
Yeah.
anything like that. Like, actually, me, I'm more on the diabetes side because I love sweets and I love chocolate.
Yeah.
I don't really like the sweet candy. I mean, I'll eat it, of course. I'll eat fucking
Sweet
anything.
sugary candy.
Yeah, I'll eat fucking sweet sugary candy. Yeah, but I just don't prefer it. But to me, like having something like an apple with that's tahini on it,
Yeah.
it's kind of like a candy.
Have you ever had the mango habanero wings from Wingstop?
Mm-mm.
I kind of want to try.
Mango, but see, that's what I mean. That doesn't belong on a meat.
But apparently,
Apparently,
you gotta put that little,
yeah.
little kid in. You have to.
Yeah, that's our new soundbite.
And right, because that's like a common word. I feel we probably use that more than we think.
You use that a lot.
Really?
Yeah, like
Well,
how I do
apparently.
and you do apparently, but
Yeah.
I do it quite a bit too.
Yeah. What I was saying was I saw like a video of like somebody eating them and reviewing them, and she took a bite and she was like, "Oh, it's the right amount of sweet and spiciness." So I was like,
Wait, what are we talking about?
Mango habanero wings.
Oh, the wings, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, just point of that was I kind of want to try them.
I think we should. You got your next
Okay.
fact?
Yes, my next fact: the most expensive pizza in the world cost $12,000. And before you ask, I think it's like a whole pizza, like a medium size.
Yeah.
I think.
Does it have that fucking gold flake shit on it?
No, so it's actually topped with, excuse me, 3 types of caviar,
Mm-hmm.
Bufala mozzarella cheese, the whatever the fuck that is,
Okay.
and lobster from Norway.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
Talk about fancy. So lobster on a pizza? Whoa, I've never even thought of that.
With
I've never
pink-
been that rich to think of that.
pink Australian sea salt.
Okay,
also.
now you're just going. You're just overdoing it just to show off.
I know, right? And it actually, the last thing about it, it takes 72 hours to make it.
If I'm paying that much for a fucking pizza, I want it
now.
instantly. You better push a button and it's there.
It's my pizza and I need it now.
Yes. Called JG Pizza Worth.
JG Pizza Worth, Peter Piper Pizza Wentworth.
Peter Piper Pizza Wentworth. Oh God.
funny.
Well, here I have one written down here that I guess I'll just go ahead and switch. I guess I'll do that one since you talked about pizza. Let's see. Pizza Hut used to be the nation's biggest purchaser of kale.
Kale?
Yeah, before the whole kale phrase took over.
Uh-huh.
And, in this new age,
What
this
did
new age
Pizza
of
Hut
fitness
use it
people.
for?
Nothing. They literally used it for the salad bar as decoration. But of course, it's kale and it was real. And I guess, it would wilt or whatever, and they would have to throw it
Yeah.
out. So they would literally have to buy just tons and tons of kale just to put for decoration around the bar area. And I guess they would serve some for people if people wanted it. But like I said, before the whole kale
Yeah.
craze took over, nobody fucking ate kale. The
I
only
know,
time when I was a kid, the only time I heard about kale was in SpongeBob when you eat like kelp cereal and shit that
Kelp?
was made out of kale.
And yeah, Yeah.
So yeah, Pizza Hut used to be the biggest purchaser because they would just use it for all their restaurants and shit like that.
And now you made a point there when you were like, back then nobody
gave a
would eat
shit about kale.
Yeah. And now
Yeah.
I'm seeing like recipes for kale chips.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
who
But I
even-
mean, it's not too bad. I mean, if it's
Yeah.
healthier, like, oh well, it's
Yeah.
healthier. But people are gonna eat what they want.
Did you ever go to the Pizza Hut when it had the buffet?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was
I've
bomb.
been in the old school Pizza Hut
yeah,
restaurants.
the old
those-
school, yeah.
With
They
the
don't
when
make
there
those
was
anymore.
actually a Pizza Hut.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I liked it here in town. I noticed there was a Pizza Hut, and it even had the neon sign of like the man flipping the pizza, and I was like, wow, that's kind of
Oh,
like
wow.
a cool
Yeah,
old
that's
school
old.
like look. I
Wow.
don't know, thought that was interesting.
Wow.
But yeah.
That's awesome. So fruit snacks shine because of car wax.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Carbana wax, which is the same that's used on
Carvana?
cars. Yeah, Carbana.
Oh.
The same that's used on cars is what gives the fruit snacks their glossy look. Yeah, I guess it's like just the right amount to where it won't like hurt you.
So does that mean if there's a glossy car, you can lick it
Yeah.
and it tastes like a teddy bear or a gummy bear?
Yes.
What about a gummy bear car?
Like a gummy bear made out of.
Like you're steering, and you just take a bite of the steering wheel if you're hungry.
That would be cool.
Yeah, but then
That's like something somebody would dream
you'd
about.
you'd eventually eat yourself to death because you'd eat the car up until it just crashed.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Did you ever watch Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
No. Yes. I mean, I'm very familiar with it, and I guess it's always been like on here and there throughout my life, but I've never actually sat down and watched it.
Wow. Wow. We have to watch that.
I'd be down. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You
It's
ever
a really
seen
good
Bug's
movie.
Life?
What the hell?
Oh my god.
JR always crashing the pod.
That's hard. I'll call him after. You ever seen A Bug's Life?
A Bug's Life? Okay, see, you got me there because that's a movie that's been on.
What?
And
You've never
yeah.
seen it? Who ordered the poo poo platter?
Nope.
That's my favorite line for that movie.
Really?
Yeah, because me and my friends would always fucking say that as little snot-nosed kids running around.
Yeah, that one and Ants.
Oh, Ants is... You never seen Ants?
No, Ants is one... No, I've seen Ants.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I think it's just The Bug's Life that I've seen. Like,
Ants,
bits and
yeah,
pieces.
Ants is basically like a PG-13 version of Bug's Life.
Yeah, I know. They're like the same, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, but yeah. One's more kiddish. You know, Ants is Warzone, Bug's Life is Fortnite.
Ah,
You know what I mean?
See. Yeah. Better.
Yeah.
One's a little better than the other, more popular.
Well, I mean, because they're both popular and they're both good. It's just like,
Yeah.
which crowd are you with?
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The Ants.
Yeah. So, caramine, also known as caraminic acid. I don't know how to. I suck at reading and I suck at writing. You know, I'm good at history and science, people. Okay at geometry or certain math like geometry and things like that. But I suck at reading and I suck at writing. So if you plan to be watching us in the future,
Yeah.
and you should know that. But anyway, so it is a common red food dye that can be found in Skittles, Mushrana cherries, raspberries, and strawberry flavored junk food, and even lipstick. So, and this ingredient happens to be made from the crushed carcasses of beetles.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
And people use that as lipstick, you said?
It's used as a dye.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like you never know, like the everyday stuff that you could possibly use, what it contains, really.
Oh, if you're amazed by that, I got another one for you in a bit. I'll say it next. It's even cooler than that.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my next one, a corned beef sandwich was smuggled into space.
Wait, what?
A corned beef sandwich was smuggled into space.
I love the way you say corned beef.
Corned beef.
Of all the things you could smuggle into space, a corned beef sandwich.
I know, right?
So who did?
Hold on,
Who
I have
did
to
this?
sneeze.
Okay.
An astronaut snuck it on his 6-hour mission, and when he got to zero gravity, it started to like fall apart, and he had to like put it away immediately before like the crumbles. Compromised the spaceship. But you're right. Out of all things, that's why I wrote it down.
Compromised by corned beef hash.
Crumbs, corned beef hash, and breadcrumbs.
What happened? The spaceship was compromised. How the hell was it compromised?
The corned beef sandwich, sir.
Like, can you imagine the news articles? Everyone just sees spaceship compromised, and everyone thinking like, "Oh my God, aliens!" And then like an hour later, the details come out. It was a corned beef hash sandwich that got everywhere and fucked up the spaceship.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy,
God.
like how it reacted when it got to zero gravity. That's why they have all their
And this
food and like
genius astronaut didn't know that.
I know. I think he thought it'd be funny.
Oh, okay. Prankster. I like that guy.
Yeah, and he probably was sitting there thinking like, what's the weirdest thing I could bring? Corned beef.
Okay, that changes the dynamic. If it's because of that, that's cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
that's funny.
So some desserts and alcoholic drinks contain artificial vanilla in them.
Okay.
And exactly. This artificial vanilla is also used for perfumes. Well, apparently, this artificial vanilla comes from, I have the exact word here, the gland secretions of beavers. And apparently beavers smell like vanilla. So they actually...
Like their sweat?
So basically, yeah, they have actual farms. And I don't even know if it's sweat or even piss. Or like, not even piss, like I guess discharge or whatever. Because whenever they mark their territory, that's what these farms do. They like literally fucking wait for them to mark their territory, or I guess sweat, and then they go in and collect it.
I don't even know how to feel about that.
They put that into, they use that to create artificial vanilla.
Oh my god.
But now I want a beaver because the beavers smell like vanilla. Like, that's so cool.
I know. But it depends. Does it piss? Does it sweat? Does it discharge?
Well,
like
it's sweat for sure.
Sweat? Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. That's crazy.
For an animal to be able to sweat and it smell good, like they literally have to be like the most powerful animal on the planet. Beavers.
Right? like of all the things you could inherit in evolution.
Yeah.
Beavers inherited that. Like, what if humans had that? What if when we sweat, we smelled like vanilla?
Oh, that would be perfect.
People would be selling their fucking sweat as like
Yeah.
perfume and stuff.
Yes, like.
But then maybe we wouldn't like the smell of vanilla then, because if everyone smelled like vanilla, it would be, then our nose would automatically think that like the smell of vanilla is body odor.
Yes.
So we won't like the smell of vanilla.
Wow.
We wouldn't like. I'm like, I don't know. I need to get a drink or something because like my mouth is getting dry, so I can't
Oh,
talk.
you usually do have a drink.
Yeah, I know. I noticed I have a drink, and
Yeah.
my job as a trainer too. I talk all day, and then my throat gets dry.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Okay.
She's doing jazz about brunch.
Yeah, baby.
Much better.
Your mouth is dry.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's see what's next.
Okay. So my next one. Some people are actually scared of peanut butter. Yeah. So it's a phobia, and it's called hopefully I pronounced this right. Arachabutyrophobia, and it's a phobia of it's a fear of peanut butter getting stuck to the roof of your mouth or choking on it, I think, because of like its thickness.
My heart goes out to those people.
Thick.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Let's see your penis.
Yeah. My heart goes out to those people. That was funny.
Yeah, like how are you scared of peanut butter? Of all the things you can be scared of.
Why are you the way that you are?
I guess
Wow.
it's like the feeling, you know. I don't like the feeling, but I'm not like freaked out about it.
Well, see, back to my point about like those certain candies. That's why I don't like eat those, because I don't like that feeling of the candy being stuck to your teeth.
Ew, yes, I can't eat Twizzlers, Laffy Taffy. I don't really like Starburst. I just don't
No.
like the gooey, like the.
Yeah, and that's how I feel about like the hot fries. Like I love the hot fries, but I hate when they get stuck to my teeth.
Oh yeah.
So I guess that's why.
Isn't that like any chip though?
No, not as much as them, because it's like,
Wow.
because it's like stuck to your teeth, and then it's like stay spicy, like your taste buds stay spicy.
Oh, okay.
You know, if I'm gonna eat hot
Yeah, I
fries,
can
I
see
just
that.
want to get I'm gonna get it. That's why like I tend to just eat. If I just eat it, I'm just gonna eat it once. I'm not gonna snack on it throughout the day. I'm just gonna eat it once
True.
because I want to get the taste,
Mm-hmm.
get the spiciness, and then I want it gone.
Yeah.
But then it gets stuck to your teeth. You know, and I don't like
Yeah.
that. So I always
Yeah.
got I always literally got to get a piece of bread and like kind of like nibble or chew on a piece of bread to
Mm-hmm.
get that out.
Oh
I don't know,
wow,
it's weird.
something I didn't know.
I'm a weird person. Yeah.
You're not weird.
So fruits and vegetables are technically not as nutritious as they would have been a century ago
Why?
because of artificial practices, pesticides, all the chemicals we put in,
Yeah.
constantly fucking, using the same fields to fucking grow these fruits
Yeah.
and vegetables. It just doesn't. Yeah, they're not. I forgot. I didn't write down the exact place, but there is a place that actually studied it, and that's what they found out, that you
Man.
would have to eat, for orange, for example, you'd have to eat 8 times the amount of oranges to get the same amount of vitamin A that your grandparents would have got from those oranges when they were kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy? Because you think like, oh, an apple is an apple, doesn't change,
it's not the
but it literally everything evolves.
yeah,
It just goes to show.
yeah, and just mass producing. That's what
Yeah.
happens. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah, the world is basically quantity over quality.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
sucks.
This one's kind of simple. We don't really have to elaborate on this, but Fruit Loops are all the same flavor.
No.
Yes.
Wait. Okay, now that's a good
What?
one.
I thought you were gonna be like, "Whoa, cool," and then move on.
No, so hold on. Say that again.
Fruit Loops are all the same flavor.
Like each one
Each little loop, the
Is-
red one, the green one.
is the same flavor.
Yes.
Then how does it all taste? So each one has just the fruity taste in it?
Yes.
Whoa, okay. Now I didn't know that one. That's a really good one because I
Really?
love Fruit Loops.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man. And by the way, whenever I came across this one, I tried to look up what we were talking about yesterday about the Oreos,
Mm-hmm.
about how, because we
Oh,
bought
the cream. Yes,
yeah,
the
we bought the
Halloween
Halloween Oreos. So it's like obviously the same cookie, but the filling, the cream is orange. And so I'm over here thinking like, okay, it tastes like an Oreo, but it's orange. And Vinny over here says, no, it's different.
Yeah, like there's some I've heard and seen before that it is the same. It's just the same as the white one, but no, I swear it.
It tastes
There's
different
something
too.
different about the orange ones, even the red ones.
The food coloring.
Yeah, exactly. The food coloring does something to it or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
There's something different. It's like the orange ones are just like a little sweeter, just
Yeah.
a tad sweeter.
What about like the red, white, and
And
blue
the cream,
ones?
the cream is like that's what it is. I feel like the cream is like milkier.
What?
Yeah, it's like milkier. It doesn't.
Oh,
It's
milkier.
not as hard.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
no. I'm like,
Somebody that is there's somebody out there that understands.
I'm sure. I saw this post and it was like, did you ever have them? The Oreo cakesters?
Mm-mm.
You never had them?
No.
It's the cream, but instead of like hard cookie, it's like soft cake.
Oh.
Yeah.
See,
I saw a post that
that's
was like, bring them
like
back.
that's where people get lost in the Oreo craze. That it's like, okay, Oreo's good as a cookie. You can put in ice cream as shake as it. All right. Don't try to make fucking Oreo cupcakes, Oreo this, Oreo that, Oreo pies. It's like
Oreo pickle.
because at the end of the day, it's just Oreo's just a cookie. It's just Oreo.
Yeah.
So that's like saying, why don't you just have a chocolate chip pie or chocolate chip this or chocolate chip that? It's like at the end of the day, it's just a cookie.
Yeah.
Make something more interesting than just Oreo.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh God, I don't know where this podcast derailed. We started talking about that there's too many Oreo snacks out there.
Yeah.
So your love for coffee could be inherited.
I think I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, most recently it was Harvard scientists that studied like 6 type of genes
Mm-hmm.
that were responsible with caffeine absorption in your body, and they learned that basically the way caffeine affects you is based on your genetics.
Really?
That's why some people can have 1 cup of coffee and be good to go. Some people need fucking 5. It just based on your genetics, it's just different how caffeine could affect you or the coffee.
So I wonder if you're like meant to inherit like the love for coffee. I wonder why does it start like at a later time? Because I used to not
the weird
like
part.
coffee.
Yeah.
And now,
Mhm.
you know me, Dunkin', Starbucks every day.
Yeah, that's the exact thought I thought of when I was reading this and writing this
Really?
down, because like my parents loved coffee, but I
Right?
never
Yeah.
really, even when I tried as a kid, I hated it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
Mhm.
as adulthood, well, that's another thing. It's not a real fact we probably have written down, but you've heard the fact that your taste buds change every so
yeah.
often. I think it's like 7 years. Well, like every 7 years, apparently all your cells have been renewed or something like that too in your body. What?
I just thought of something what you said,
What?
that the taste buds change every 7 years.
Uh-huh.
When I was in high school, I didn't like avocado or guacamole.
Really?
And now you know me.
Yeah.
I'll put it on everything. It's weird.
Well, it's just like when I was a kid, I only liked my burgers. Like when I would go to anywhere to get a cheeseburger or anything, I only just plain just cheese, nothing else on
plain
it, no
cheese.
mayo, no just cheese.
Yeah.
And then it changed to where I wanted everything on my burger. I wanted I just wanted a whole burger, and I would eat that. And then it changed to just onions or something like that.
Yeah.
And now I'm back to fucking just cheese again.
Yep.
It's like
he is.
what?
I know.
But
Yeah.
maybe that might just be at fault due to sometimes I think those fucking vegetables aren't even real vegetables, because I don't think vegetables are meant to fucking give you so much damn heartburn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
I don't know. When you
Yeah.
feel better eating the burger with just the burger and the cheese, I feel better. More better eating that than
Yeah.
when eating a burger with vegetables, because I feel like the vegetables just cause more.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like your body knows, like, I'm processing shit, something bad.
Yeah.
I'm processing shit. Let me
Yeah.
process shit. Then you throw fucking vegetables in there, and some probably foreign vegetables, not even real vegetables. Your body's like, okay, what the fuck is
What is
going?
this?
What are you doing to yourself? If you're gonna
Yeah.
eat bad, just eat bad, and then
Yeah.
it all goes down.
Oh, man.
Oh God.
Mountain Dew contains orange juice.
Could have sworn I heard that somewhere, or maybe no, because I thought the juice was the kickstart. But-
Oh.
Yeah, but actual
Oh, no.
Mountain Dew.
Actual orange juice. It's although it tastes, although the soda tastes like lemon lime, Orange juice
That's
is
true.
third on the list of ingredients, just behind carbonated water and high fructose corn syrup.
Interesting. Because
It is.
what flavor is Mountain Dew? It is a
Lemon
lemon.
lime.
It is a lemon lime. But
Yeah.
now that you said orange juice, I can see how it has a little bit of that orangey taste in it too.
Really?
Yeah, because it's
Now
not
I
really
need
lemon
Mountain
lime.
Dew.
Lemon lime soda is like Sprite, so it's not Sprite
7-Up, yeah.
or 7-Up. Yeah, so it's like I guess Sprite with orange juice.
Or
We should do that.
Squirt
Let's mix Sprite with orange juice and see if it tastes like Mountain Dew.
down.
We'll do that next episode.
Okay, cool. Have you ever had Squirt?
What?
Squirt, the soda.
No, I've never.
Pretty sure it's called Squirt.
There's a soda called Squirt.
Yeah. Squirt
What is
soda.
this world coming to?
Yeah. Squirt, thirst quencher.
Does it have a diet version called WAP?
Wet ass P word.
No.
I thought that would have been funnier than it was.
Whores in this house.
Not
What
a
about
comedian, ladies and
Sundrop?
gentlemen. Sundrop. I've heard of Sundrop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of
Sundrop
Sundrop.
is good.
Actually, that looked like the Sundrop logo with just the squirt. Are you sure that's real?
No, yeah, they're similar. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay. So in 1897, there was a dentist, and he was a dentist / inventor, William Morrison. He invented something called fairy floss, which today is known as cotton candy. So technically, a dentist invented cotton candy. And the interesting thing about that is he invented the fairy floss. Well, later on, an actual other dentist, there was a dentist / inventor, actually patented the cotton candy machine. And, rest is history. So
Really?
basically one dentist invented something called fairy floss that eventually was cotton candy
Yeah.
and became cotton candy. And then another dentist came and patented the machine.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so two dentists were in charge, were the reason why we have cotton candy today.
And cotton candy's like the worst for your teeth.
Fuck yeah, just straight. It's just like, it's literally like I guess inflated sugar.
What is it consisted
That's
of?
basically
Yeah.
what it is. It's like inflated sugar. It's
Yeah.
like sugar clouds.
Oh my. Sugar clouds.
That's basically what it is.
That's funny.
It's like do you say caramel or caramel? I'm more comfortable saying caramel, but I know I have to say caramel because a lot of people
Yeah,
are like, "Why the fuck you say caramel?"
to
Because
me, it's
that's the way I
caramel.
want to say it.
Yeah.
I've always said it caramel,
Mm.
but throughout my life, of course, you have those people talking shit, so I've
Yeah.
learned to change it to caramel. But see, even that doesn't sound right in my head. I want to say caramel.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Like salmon,
like pecan.
salmon.
How do you say it? Pecan.
I was literally just getting ready to say that. So pecan, or pecan.
It's pecan. I know people say pecan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my
but it's
grandpa.
pecan. No. See, no, that's not how I've said it. Fuck. How do I say it?
I always say
Pecan.
pecan.
Pecan. There we go. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how I say it.
pecan.
Pecan. Okay.
Mhm.
I was like, wait, I don't say it. I said it like how I said it. I was like, wait, I don't say it like that. It's
My
pecan.
life's been a lie.
Yeah, pecan. Okay.
That's funny. Okay.
Oh, God.
Is mine next?
Wait, was it mine? Oh, no, yeah, it was yours.
Okay. So this one's actually kind of funny. So human DNA is 60% the same as a banana's.
Whoa.
Yeah, so our genes are comprised of 3 billion building blocks, which are unique, obviously, right?
Uh-huh.
60% are 60% of 60% are identical to a banana. And however, the other 40% of us is different enough to make us who we are.
So if there was like some kind of branch or twist in our evolution, we could have eventually became the Fortnite banana.
Yes.
The Fortnite person banana.
Oh my god. Could you imagine like just a bunch of us walking around like that?
That
With the
would be
suit.
so cool. With the little
Banana with
peely
the
head.
suit on.
Oh my god. It's like, hey girl, you looking ripe.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but that's interesting.
So Pringles filed a lawsuit in the UK to prove that they were not potato chips. They did this because there was something called the value added tax that potato chip and potato chip like snacks had to pay. So Pringles filed this lawsuit to prove that they were not a potato chip, but instead a savory snack.
Are you serious? They
Yeah.
put that on paper?
Yeah.
Like what?
Oh god. That's
a
so cool.
savory snack.
Yeah.
No, they're potato chips.
Yeah, they're
hilarious.
potato chips. Like the people when they read that, they were probably like, "Okay, like really?"
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but did I ask?
Yeah. And a lollipop isn't rock candy on a stick. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's hilarious.
You know?
Okay, so my last one. Popcorn at the movies isn't universal. So, like in America, you go to the movies, your go-to obviously is popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
That's different in other countries. So, 3 examples. In Colombia, their most popular item is dried ants.
Really?
Dried ants, yes. In Korea,
Uh-huh.
the dried cuttlefish. Like South Park, you know?
Yeah, the South Park.
Cuttlefish. Dried cuttlefish there. And then in China is dried salted plums. I like how
Ooh.
everything's dried.
Yeah, I guess because it lasts longer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah, but that's interesting, right?
That is. Have you
Wait.
ever tried like they have it at the Ripley's Museum and stuff, like the crickets, the flavored crickets?
Oh, no.
I've tried the cheese ones. It's actually not too bad.
A cheese cricket?
Yeah, the flavor is good because they just mask it with a shit ton of cheese, but
Yeah.
you just have to get past the texture of you're actually eating a fucking cricket.
Fear factor or what?
Yeah, they have different ones. They have ranch ones, they have cheese ones, they have barbecue ones.
They have
like
hot
they
Cheeto?
literally. Oh, I wonder if they do it. They have hot Cheeto,
Hot Cheeto
hot Cheeto
cricket.
crickets. Would you try it?
Oh, man, that made me choke.
I would. I totally
I
do
know.
it. That's so awesome.
Yeah. I would take the hot Cheeto cricket and dip it in nacho cheese.
Right. Wow.
Cricket chips. Could you imagine if you could just like buy that at the store?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
That'd be
that's
interesting.
crazy.
So speaking of insects and stuff, so figs aren't technically fruit, but did you know this? Figs aren't fruit, but they are technically inverted flowers. So they're flowers that are inside out,
Oh.
basically. So of course flowers need to pollinate.
Yeah.
This figs can't pollinate because they're fucking like inside out. So they use they can't use typical like bumblebees to pollinate, so they use wasps.
Oh,
So there's
wow.
male and there's female figs. Apparently the male figs can pollinate. The female figs don't pollinate because like everything is blocked off. So the female figs are the ones that we eat. We don't eat the male figs.
Really?
Yeah, well, of course, I believe this probably has a lot to do with it. Well, and because it gets ruined through pollination and stuff. But so the wasp actually burrow in the fig, go in the male fig, and it has the pollination and all the ideal conditions for it to lay eggs. So the wasp lays the eggs in the fig and dies inside the male fig. The eggs hatch and it's male and female. So they're essentially like all related, all these eggs,
Yeah.
but they all mate with each other. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
incest.
then, yeah. So after they mate, the males make a exit and they burrow out, and then the females go out, and the females have to go out and lay their eggs too. So they go out with the pollination all over
Yeah.
them, pollination all over the eggs, and then they go and find other figs, and the cycle repeats itself.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But there are times that the wasp accidentally goes into a female fig instead of a male fig, where it doesn't have the conditions and it can't
Yeah.
lay eggs. It can't lay the eggs. So the wasp ends up just dying of starvation in the fig. So essentially, when we eat those figs, we could have wasps in it. But you don't have to worry about that because the figs have a certain chemical that decomposes the wasps inside of it.
Oh my god. Good thing I don't eat figs. Oh my god.
And I love figs.
You do? Yes, right? The fig Newtons and everything. Oh my god. That is
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
And I even thought too, I'm like, where's he going with this? Because he's really into this story. And then
Yeah.
he just like,
Yeah, that's why. Because at first I read over the notes, but I didn't even have to look back at the notes because it was so interesting. I
you
remembered
remember?
everything.
Yes, I love that. I love that. I do that
Yeah.
sometimes. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Well, sorry for y'all that like figs.
Yeah. You may be eating, or you don't even know because the wasp is already decomposed.
Yeah. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how often that happens.
Yeah, because it's on accident. They don't
Yeah.
mean to do it. So I wonder how many dumbass wasps there are out there. It just depends on that.
Oh no.
So another bonus one before we move on, because it's not really like a crazy fact, but it's just funny because I
Mhm.
never really thought about it. But when you eat lollipops, you're essentially just swallowing flavored saliva.
Oh, yes.
Interesting, right?
Yes, that makes so much sense.
I read that and I was like, that's kind of true. But you're eventually breaking down the actual rock candy, so you're breaking down the sugar and everything it's made out of and eating it. So
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. But I think for the most part, that's what it is.
Yeah, and then because you don't really break it down until you actually start like chewing it and biting into it. Because you eventually, is there anyone that fucking just fucking licks a lollipop all the way through? You eventually just like fuck it and you bite into it.
Yeah, I think so. As soon as it gets to the point where you're able to, you'll.
I go all in, just straight up out of the wrapper. Just yeah.
That's funny.
Anyway.
Jawbreaker over here.
Right.
I wake up every morning in a bed that's too small, drive my daughter to a school that's too expensive, and then I go to work to a job for which I get paid too little. But on pretzel day, well, I like pretzel day.
So before we leave today, I got a would you rather, and then I got another seggy, another new seggy for you.
Okay.
So, would you rather go the rest of your life without dessert foods or breakfast foods?
Oh, fuck. Shit.
And donuts, before you ask, donuts would be considered a breakfast food in my eyes.
Okay.
But so our breakfast foods would also be like breakfast tacos, of course, pancake, egg, anything with eggs in it, anything with bacon in it, breakfast food.
Biscuits.
And the dessert
gravy.
is, of course, dessert. Any type of snack, any type of, sweet ice cream, cake, cookie.
Okay. I can't take anymore. Okay, so, man. Okay, if I really have to choose, I'm going to stick with my first choice thought. That I would go without dessert food. I can't give up tacos.
Oh, you would go without dessert food?
Yeah, I would go without dessert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
good.
no, I can't give up tacos and pancakes, French toast.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Everything.
Yeah, I agree with you because of the fact, like me, I look at pancakes as a like kind of dessert food.
I know, and when you included the donuts,
yeah,
you got me
literally
there.
You could put Nutella on top of pancake, and there you go, get a dessert.
Exactly.
But I guess if you had dessert food, that wouldn't count. No Nutella. So it's just a pancake.
No, that is a spread because you can eat a sandwich.
Boom, loophole.
Nutella sandwich, okay?
Yeah.
Nutella on one bread and peanut butter on the other, and then you got a Reese's peanut butter cup sandwich.
Nutella on one side and Vegemite on the other.
You've actually had Vegemite.
Oh God, it's terrible. Vegemite. Apparently, it's an Australian thing that people love, and I'm sure if I had acquired taste for it, I would eat it because it does have a lot of nutrients in it apparently, and is good for you. But literally,
like
if you've never like smelled or tasted Vegemite like a bee, if you never failed or tasted Vegemite, get like those multivitamins. You know that multivitamin smell, crust that shit up, make it into a paste. You got Vegemite.
Ugh.
That's my opinion. I hope I'm not fucking pissing anybody off by that. But if you're gonna defend Vegemite, like, I'm not gonna fuck with you.
Yeah,
you're already tough.
You have an acquired taste, my friend.
Yeah. Okay, and then I got another one. So everyone is familiar of desert. What is it? Desert Island or Desert Island or whatever.
Yeah, desert island.
If you're alone on an island, you could do this or this. What would you do? So we got a little spin on it. We got alone in the universe.
Ooh.
So you're alone in the CayVin Universe. You're alone on a rocket. You got a 3D printer, and the 3D printer only has one functionality for food. And the 3D printer can only make one type of food for the rest of your life. What food would it be?
Macaroni and cheese.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's it?
Yeah.
Macaroni and cheese.
Yes.
Whoa. Out of everything.
I thought about that quick, yes. Because I thought about this.
That's why I'm so amazed, because you literally just said, and I'm like, out of everything
okay, you
there
thought I was
is,
going to think about it.
out of everything there is.
Yes.
Macaroni and cheese.
Yes.
Now that kind of makes me think, what would I choose? I was just gonna
you
say
haven't thought about this?
Because I was just going to say steak.
Hmm.
But.
Yeah, I would probably die from eating macaroni and cheese every day at some point, but I don't know.
Yeah, but you would need teeth every day to eat steak. Maybe you can live forever and eat macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, see, this is maybe okay. Now I'm going against my own thing, because let's make it one type of food, like Mexican food, American food. American food would basically be like fast food.
Yeah, that one's hard.
Yeah. Okay. So what would it be? One type of actual like food. And pizza is American, not Italian.
Mexican food.
Oh, it.
Mexican food, if breakfast tacos, since they're from a Mexican restaurant, is because I can have breakfast tacos in the morning, enchiladas for lunch, and some crispy tacos for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
But what about Chinese food?
not Chinese food.
What?
Because I don't like very much Chinese food.
What is a Chinese breakfast? Whoa.
Whoa.
It just blew my mind. Yeah, what's a Chinese breakfast? Apparently Vietnamese food and Korean food is really good. I've never even tried that, so I need to.
Yeah. So some examples of breakfast food: soybean milk and deep fried dough sticks. Steamed buns.
Oh, I've had those.
Tofu pudding.
Okay.
Rice noodles. That ain't breakfast.
Yeah, I'm switching mine now. I'm thinking more on Mexican
Rice
food.
porridge.
No, I'm going Italian food.
Yeah.
All the way. No, but you'd be miserable eating Italian food every day.
Pasta. That's
Fuck yeah.
basically all it is.
God.
And pizza.
We need to finish this up.
I know. I'm fucking starving.
I
We've
know,
been talking
right?
about food for the past 45 minutes. God.
All right. Well, yeah. Hopefully, if you made it this far, people.
Yeah, there's that.
Huh?
There's that.
Yeah, if you made it this far, we hope you're not too hungry, and you are the real star in the universe, right, Caylin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of food, be on the lookout for some. I guess you can call them review eps.
For
where
what?
we taste test.
What do we taste testing?
Hot Cheeto mac and cheese.
Oh, we're doing that?
Yeah, I just gotta find my way to Walmart.
Nice. I thought of another thing too. You've never tried licorice. I've tried licorice only once in my life when I was a kid.
Mhm.
But since we did that episode and the clip talking about licorice, I think we should get a little bit of licorice in here for you to try.
Okay, I'll try it
Yeah.
and then I'll spit it out.
God, I remember I deleted all those episodes, but I used to do all those different food challenges, like eating the rice or seeing how many crackers you could eat. The chicken nuggets.
I remember that video.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
Nothing. I have to pee.
All right.
We're good.
All right. Well, thank you so much for listening, guys. Peace and love, and you will hear from us soon.
Bye, guys.